Another DHS shooting. Another video that people public cannot unsee. I watched it. I really wish I had. I wish it didn't, the subject matter didn't exist for me to watch it. But carefully and repeatedly, what I saw was not a threat neutralized. What I saw was a man rendering aid to a woman who had just been assaulted by federal forces. While he was helping her, he was disarmed. While he was being disarmed, he was shot multiple times. This is not law enforcement. This is not public safety. That is a failure of command, discipline, and accountability. Some people are reaching for the easiest historical comparisons, fascism, Nazis. I won't do that. The Nazi regime was horrifying, but it was organized. It had structure. It had a clear chain of command. It had a defined target list. What we are seeing now is worse in a different way. This is random. This is chaotic. This is fear-driven enforcement without coherence or restraint. Authoritarian system points at one group and attacks that group. What we see today is a system that points to one group, then another, then turns on the very communities it later needs support from. This isn't strength. That's instability. This isn't a machine. It's the collection of roving, uncontrollable units operating like gangs with badges, generating fear instead of order. And fear is the point. Fear keeps people quiet. Fear keeps people divided. Fear keeps people from asking who gives the orders, who approves the tactics, and who benefits from the chaos. Let's be clear. I'm not saying Donald Trump is a dictator, but I am saying this looks like someone trying to act like one without the competence to pull it off. You do not get authoritarian control by yelling. You do not get stability by staffing agencies with the least qualified loyalists you can find. You do not gain legitimacy by pissing everyone off and calling it strength. The only thing this approach has accomplished is uniting Americans in anger, just not the way its architects intended. People are not mad at their neighbors. They are mad at institutions that no longer obey rules. They are mad at leaders who dodge responsibility. They are mad at a federal government that seems more dangerous than protective. And here is the truth, for one in power wants to say out loud. A government that shoots people for rendering aid is already lost moral authority. A government that refuses accountability after that has lost legitimacy. A government that doubles down instead of stepping back is daring its own collapse. I am running for president because this cannot continue. Law enforcement must be bound by the Constitution, or it becomes the threat it claims to stop. Federal agencies must answer to federal agencies must answer to civilian oversights, or they become weapons of political convenience, one of Hitler's favorite things to do. And leadership must calm the country, not deliberately inflame it for clicks, ratings, or power. America does not need fear. America needs restraint. America needs accountability. America needs leadership that understands the difference between strength and brutality. This campaign is about restoring that line and enforcing it. And remember, it's Scott for 2028.